national treasure, am I right? Who's with me?
I'm with
Who's
you.
with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay. Howdy, Meowers. Welcome back to the BlushCat podcast. My name is Seth Jamson, and today we are covering March 2026 K-pop comebacks.
Oh, yes. And we don't have as many to get through today. Welcome, Seth Jamson.
Thank you.
We don't have as many to get through today as we have on other occasions, but I think it's going to go pretty smoothly, pretty nicely. Just you wait, guys, because what we're covering today is what happened in March. No spoilers.
Like, where are you going with that? Yeah, so we're going to just jump right into this. We're talking about KickFlip. And before you get all bent out of shape, I know KickFlip's comeback is technically happening in April, but I am absolutely not going to miss the chance to devote an entire segment to talking about their pre-release single, which was 20, because they promoted that in March. It was released March 9th, so like it's been out for almost a month at this point.
Fair play.
Yeah. So I mean, like don't think we're not going to cover their actual comeback when that happens. You just have to stay tuned for the April comebacks episode. But okay, 20. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to share your thoughts?
I mean, you go on ahead.
Okay. Well, if you heard the episode where we do my K-pop profile, you'll know that I said that I've been listening to this song just constantly all the time, and I also said that almost every single time I heard it, I'm like trying to not cry, and it just like it is like that good, like, but it's like it's an emotional song. So everybody at this point already knows that I love this song. I definitely think it's gonna be hard to beat. I'm just gonna say that right now. In
like,
terms of like the year.
What?
Yeah. Like,
Oh
I'll say that now. Just everything about it is so perfect.
Wave is coming up.
I know Wave is coming up. And I mean, their title track, like, they have, like, at this point when we're recording, they have the first music video teaser out. So if you've been keeping up, if you're, standing KickFlip, you would know that they have been including a little snippet of the actual title track and a lot of stuff at this point, and it does sound like it's also going to be really good. But 20 is just so my vibe and style. I just love it so much. And we were coming out of my first love song, Band-Aid. I was like, I'm not ready for this era to be over. Like, what am I gonna do? These are my songs. How am I going to welcome a new KickFlip era, my first real era as a YFlip? I don't know. It's gonna have to be something super good. And it was.
It's always interesting when your first real comeback from a group is like whether it's going to be similar to the first type of thing you saw from them, or different. And so yeah, it's weird because like to me, my first love song and Band-Aid, that sound profile is KickFlip's sound because that was the first thing I saw and heard. But really, that was the first time they did that sort of sound.
At least as like title songs. But I mean, so the music video, I'll talk about. Well, I mean, I don't like not necessarily specifically, but I love that too. It's so good. I love that blue is the color for this song because it just fits so well. I love all of the storytelling elements and how we're still kind of carrying through a narrative. I absolutely love that. I love just like the intention with everything. I think that's really refreshing to see. And I just have nothing bad to say about the music video or the song. And also, I'll talk about how I think the choreography is really good as well. There are parts that I really, really like, but I think my favorite is at the end when they do like the circle and then the jump, and it's Donghyun and Juwon in the middle, and then like following that moment is like, I call it the swim choreography. They're like, you know, weaving like and changing positions. That's really fun. And I mean, I guess specifically like nothing else is coming to mind right away like about the choreography, but the live stages, I need to obviously talk about that, because I did recommend people, Meowers if you will, watch KickFlip 20 music show stages in the Meower Monthly, because they're that good. It's just, it's so good that it makes me just, it's kind of like Plave level of like, why isn't everything this good, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. So really it's like, really, I mean, the standard is high. And I really liked the styling as well. Nice youthful vibes to match the song. Sorry, I mean, you wanted me to go first, so I'm just gonna keep going until I don't have anything else to say. There was something that I wanted to talk about. Oh, the fan cams. The fan cams. Have you been watching any KickFlip 20 fan cams?
No.
Okay, well, I would recommend watching those. Now, not to be that guy, but I would recommend watching Minjae fan cams. And I would also recommend watching Keiju fan cams.
Okay.
Because Keiju, I definitely know that the M Countdown one is like that, but I know that many of his other fan cams like can also get that way. But if you watch their comeback performance, he's literally like fighting back a smile the entire performance, like to not just like, you know, get completely carried away in how much fun he's having. And then if you watch Minjae fan cams, he just embraces that, and he's like literally singing along the entire time, like mouthing the lyrics, and it's just, they all look like they're having such a good time. So really it's a joy to watch. It really is.
Those sound like good fan cam experiences. They do.
They are. They really are. And then sorry, this is my biggest thing for today, so I'm just gonna get it all out now. And I don't even like, you know, nobody's gonna stop me with this. The present is now. You gotta live in the moment. Who cares about the future? Let's not live in the past. We gotta just be present, and KickFlip 20 is the moment. So anyway, Donghyun, his voice, national treasure, am I right? Who's with me?
I'm with
Who's
you.
with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay. Thank you. The Donghyun Juwon harmonization is also really beautiful, and I love the why am I crying part that Kehun has, because I'm like, well, one, it sounds good, but two, I'm like saying, like, why am I crying? And, yeah, oh, no, last thing, Donghua. I don't know if this is so niched or if anybody would even understand what I'm saying, but I did want to just put out there that I notice it the most during live performances of this song, but at Donghwa's part in the final chorus, I think it's because of the way that he's like controlling his breathing that it makes his voice go lower a little bit, but is giving very pop rock, pop punk vibes, and it sounds like he could be singing. Like the group that comes to mind is the 1975. Like all of a sudden his voice is just so in that so in that sound profile. But like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really pleasant. Like I really enjoy that occurrence. So shout out to that.
Shout out to controlled breathing.
And yeah, slay. And that's all. I'll stop. Your turn.
Okay. I'm so glad that you had so much to share because
thanks. Okay.
You really liked it.
I did.
As far as I can say, I thought it was really nice as well. Obviously, not to the degree that you did, but I think that they did a really good job. And I was really glad to see and hear that it sounded like My First Love Song and Band-Aid still, that they're still in that sound profile. Basically, I wasn't sure if I'd like 20 as much as I liked Band-Aid and My First Love Song, because those ones I've heard and listened to so much now that it's like they're a whole thing. But I feel like I do like it as much. I don't know if I like 20 more or if I like My First Love Song more, but I do like it as much. Because at first I thought it was maybe a little bit of a toned down version of My First Love Song. So I didn't know if I would like it less, but I don't think I'd like it less. A toned down version of Band-Aid?
Yeah, I would equate it more with Band-Aid than I would the other one.
I guess maybe. They're all kind of like, all three of them are the same to me. So so I kind of just was saying My First Love Song because that one's more prominent to me. But okay, it can be Band-Aid. And so, yeah, I don't know. I basically am just, all three of them are all good. And yes. And I really do like the stage performances. I think they're doing a really good job. So I've been watching them. Like, I don't know if I've seen all of them, but like I will tune in to a stage performance of that. If I'm like, oh, I need a little something to watch. Oh, I bet maybe let's see if they have another stage performance. I'll watch it because they're doing a really good job. And I really like the dun, 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 like those parts. It sounds so like it's so pleasant sounding. And so I don't have like a lot of details, but that would be basically what I'd say about it.
Oh, that's it.
I mean, it's not really my like, there's nothing. It's good.
Okay.
It's that vibe of like I can't deny it's good. Like, so I'm here for it because it's good, but I'm not really here for any other reasons. I'm not here for it because it's my genre. I'm not here for it because it's my group, but like it's so good.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't know, actually. Should I make that statement?
Yes.
I don't. Well, I was just going to say.
Oh, unless you're wondering. I don't know if you were like, should I say this? Like, should I share this? Or if you're thinking, I guess maybe what you meant was, do I believe this to be true? Like,
I just feel like, I'm so in my kickflip era that I'm like, what else, like, do we need besides, Plave? I know that
I was thinking Plave, but I want to say it.
I know that we just updated our profiles, and it's like, if there wasn't Plave, honestly, would it be kickflip? Is kind of where I'm at.
Wow. Okay. I mean, sure.
Like, I'm embracing it. I am in the era of embracing everything that comes my way.
Okay.
So it's time for YENA now.
Yeah, I mean, YENA, don't confuse that with YUNA, which we'll be talking about later.
Yes.
I don't know the audacity that they had to have to come back at the same time, but whatever.
So you wouldn't go ahead and talk about YENA.
Me talk about YENA, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
YENA. YENA, the title track, Catch Catch. I will say this, okay? I think that it's a great song for the genre.
Okay.
Like, am I ever looking for this genre, this vibe actively?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Should
But
be.
super gonna meow. What is it actually called?
Super
Super yuppers.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great one. Like when you just happen upon it, you're like, you know what? It's such a vibe. They deliver, so you're here for it. YENA Catch is the same situation. It's just the music video is right on brand. Like she is giving Wonhee. Is Wonhee
From
the
Islet?
right? No. Wonho from Monster X-Ray when he's wearing the little yellow blouse and the blue skirt.
Oh yeah.
She's giving. I think they call him Wonhee, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
She's giving Wonhee at the part. If you know, you know. But so yeah, it's not an everyday listen, but I'd say it's a really great experience.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. When I first listened to it and saw the music video the first time, I kind of thought, oh, okay, yeah, so it's one of those. It's that type. She went for that genre this time for the comeback. But then the second time, I was like, yeah, no, she cooked though. Like it's really good for the genre.
Okay.
So yeah, I liked it. I think she did a good job.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better than I thought, honestly, like that you were going to say, because I know that you don't really like the genre. But
like she didn't go too far, which I appreciate.
Okay.
Like it wasn't like unpalatable levels.
I think that when we talked about being a good girl hurts, kind of the same thing occurred. You were like, do I like this style? No. And I was like, yeah, you should. But so okay, I really like this style, right?
Right.
The second gen vibes, excellent. Like in terms of fun, like I love the high energy fun vibes that so many second gen songs bring. And so YENA just absolutely knows how to deliver. She knows how to do a concept. And so Catch just immediately took off. It was in my head all the time. It's incredibly catchy, catch, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But I just like it's really just doing what it needed to do. And her performances, I definitely think were more enjoyable, honestly, than I don't really know how many of her like title tracks. Like I'm not a big YENA stage watcher, even though I do really like that she makes it be more of like a stylized event. But I just kind of think sometimes they're like, I don't know. Like I get more from the actual song. But the Catch performances were fun to watch. She has so many expressions, and there's a lot of point choreography. There's a lot of, like working the outfits into the choreography and props and stuff. And so I thought that was a lot of fun, and it felt like it was like revitalizing to have this kind of energy so strong again. And I love how, popular the song got. Everybody was doing the challenges, and she was even doing the dance with some actual second gen idols. And so that was really interesting. But the thing that I don't like is the music video. I've only seen it the one time because honestly, I was just like, I don't really care about this. So there is that. But everything else, I'm like, yeah, this is like, I love when currently active idols are making songs that are this sound. And the album, what did you think about the other songs? Did you hear it?
Yes. I will say too, though, I don't like the music video, but it's just, I didn't expect to like it. It's on brand.
Okay.
I don't like the Super Yuppers music video either.
Okay.
As far as the album goes, I think it was really good. I think her vocals were just like, she was showing up with every song, But in particular, I really liked Sticker. Thought it was really good. I really liked the rock sounds. I really liked the vocal tones she was using. I really like, especially towards the end, what she was doing towards the end. I was like, oh, wow, like this is a really good song. So yeah, like, I don't know, once again, if in particular any of this would be like necessarily my, like what I'm looking for to be adding to my playlist and stuff like that. But like, so like, I think like genuinely so good.
Okay. I think that it was good as well. I was surprised actually because I saw that so many of the songs were like featuring other people, and the people that they featured, I'm not like, I don't listen to them, like, so I'm like, I don't know, it seems like maybe they're gonna be a style that I don't really like or something like that, but they're actually all good, and so I was like, okay, let's go. But I also just want to say that I appreciate that YENA leans in to this concept, and like, well, actually, like, so many, like, she has tried so many different genres, but at the same time, this kind of, second gen vibe, the quirky J-pop sort of style is at this point what she is the most recognized for. And so the fact that she embraces that and she's like, I know I can do this so well, and she's not like, oh, I don't want to do that, like, I like that.
Yeah.
So that's all that we've got on YENA for today. We're going to move on to AB6IX. And they actually did have a song that was pre-released in February, but it's included on their third full album, which is called Seven Crimson Horizon. And I just think that's a cool title, even though it's a little bit extra. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I really enjoy the album. I really do. You'll have seen that on the Meower Monthly for March if you checked that out. It was on repeat. I also really appreciate that the album is so regular lengthed. Like, all of the songs pretty much are like a complete song. Nothing feels lacking, nothing feels out of place. It's very well put together, and it feels real, not like, oh, third full album, but all the songs are only 2 minutes, and so it doesn't even feel like a full album. So I really do appreciate that, and especially since it's been a long time. And I'm also glad that the members are still getting to be involved in their music, and they also have solos once again, so that's fun. I really like Pieces of Youth and Holiday. I think those are two of my favorites. But the title track, I actually don't have that strong of an opinion of. It kind of just is.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
I like it. Like, I don't like that it's called Bottoms Up, because they're doing the same thing like that they did with Naked. Like, it's kind of giving like the message is not what it sounds like.
Right.
But I do like, the vibe of the song and what they're trying to convey. It's nice. But I do have the slight problem as well, aside from the title, with the fact that there is some country vibe to the song. I don't know if you picked up on that, but it is in there. So it kind of makes me like, if I hone in too much, I'm kind of like, I don't really like that little like twang that's coming in at some parts. But
rewind last month, I bang bang.
Yeah, but I at the same time gloss right past that. At the same time, I do feel the stay young energy coming through in this song, and so I really actually do like that vibe. It's you know, it's a feel good song, like, and so, but it's chill and casual and laid back. And so, like, sure, it's not like I'm gonna be like, yeah, I love this, but it's not like, ew, flop. But where they really are still shining is in their stage performances. AB6IX knows how to put on a good performance. They just make it seem like it's their own concert. They're consistent in that aspect. And so I would say overall, it's a good comeback, but it's gotta just be, I don't know if it's the company or, you know, a certain somebody or like trends and like what people would be looking for that failed them. But it's just unfortunate to see that it seems like they're not getting, like, you know, not just recognition, but like, you know, their music video was kind of irrelevant. I'm sorry. But it doesn't, it's a full album, but it wasn't treated like one.
Okay.
So those are my thoughts.
I am actually so surprised about your lukewarm feelings towards Bottoms Up, because it's so anthem-y. And so I thought that you would like it because of that. So, I mean, I'll say it just because I have the note here, even though I didn't really care that much about it. But so sweet. I put that it was sweet and groovy. But I don't really care about like that genre of song very much. But sure, it was fine. Bottoms Up, though. I am not an anthem person. So this really wouldn't have been for me. But I thought that they did a really good job with it because, and like, I guess I can get what you're saying with the country vibes, but like, I feel like that would be so possible to come through in so many other songs too, where you wouldn't have pointed it out. But so the first thing I saw was the music video with the song. And at first I was like, just, you know, watching the music video and like, oh, okay, whatever. But then when it hits the dance part, it really came alive for me.
Okay.
I just thought, now, like, without this music video and without the like dance part hitting right when it does, it would have felt a lot more flat to me, I think. Like you were saying, laid back and stuff.
Yeah.
But when I saw the choreography and how it was incorporated in the music video, I thought, oh my God, they nailed it. Like they utilized the choreography parts in the perfect way to like really bring the anthem through. That's the vibe that I got. And then I watched the stage, and because they do such a good job with their stages, the live vocals were so great and the energy was so great that it sold me again to be like, okay, wow, like, yeah, this is their anthem song that's just giving anthem vibes, and we all are here for it because they're executing it so well. So even though I don't care about this type of song, like, once again, they did such a good job that I was just like, okay, like, great. They did exactly what they set out to do. Like, I think they did a perfect job with it. But I guess if I was more like of an AB6IX fan that is looking for specific AB6IX sounds and like intricacies, maybe this, would seem a little bit more generic, I guess. But like, the stage was giving like Winner I Love You energy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it was just
that.
joyful and like energy, and they did a really good job with the stages.
Yeah, it really does. Like, they do seem very carefree, which is helping everything, like, because it goes with the song and their energy on stage. Like, it's like, you know, like, we're still doing this, we're still AB6, we're having a good time, and that's what matters.
Yes, that's exactly what I felt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I also would like to
So-
say I liked Given on the
Oh,
album.
yeah, I like that. I like that one. That's the first track, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I always end up hearing that one a lot because I'll click to play the album, but I won't necessarily get through the whole thing, but I always like end up hearing that one. So yeah, that's a good one. I think that they did a good job. I just still think that, you know, they deserve better. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time to talk about YUNA from ITZY. She had her solo debut, and I'll let you talk about this one.
Me? Talk about YUNA?
Yeah.
Okay. YUNA, her title track, Ice Cream. This is gonna sound a little bit like I'm just being an ITZY fan, okay? But think about it. We talked about Yeji's solo debut, and like I didn't sing her praises. I said she did a really good job, I think, but that's probably all I said. I don't remember what I said, okay? But I don't listen to her songs all the time. But this song, Ice Cream, I'm just gonna say right away, I really like and I think is really good. Now, it's not my genre at all because it's really giving it's giving second gen vibes. It is, right? It's giving second gen vibes.
Maybe a little, in a way.
I feel like the choreography
there's something
styling
about it.
elements are somehow like bringing in second gen somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Wise maybe not so much, but visually I feel like
Yeah.
I'm getting second gen. So you might think that I wouldn't like it just for that simple fact, a simple association. But let me just break this down for you. So it's starting with like a Waker vanilla choco shake moment. And then it's really, honestly, it's giving, if not second gen, it's also giving Chew. Which I always am singing Chew's praises, while at the same time simultaneously being like, I never listened to any of this really, like this is not my genre, but she's doing such a good job. Also, I don't like the music video. So like we're really stacking a lot of things against this here, right? Which is why it's so confusing. So I don't like the music video, but I have to note that the music video is right. You know, it's like I don't like it, but I can't say, oh, why did they do this? Oh, this is so weird. Or, oh, this is poorly done. It's all right. I just don't like it.
Okay.
But like, yes, I get where you were going with everything. Basically, it's just something about the song is really catchy. It's not annoying. And like the choreography is really satisfying.
Yeah.
So somehow it's wormed its way into my heart past all of those reasons that you maybe would think that I would have said I didn't like it. So YUNA, I think she's doing a great job with her solo debut because this song, and it's got enough of, you know, it's got enough of like a uniqueness and also enough of like feeling like YUNA that like I'm seeing the relevancy and everything.
Absolutely.
So I really think overall it's a good solo debut, and I've been watching her stages or, you know, rewatch because I feel like she hasn't had very many so far. But like I've been revisiting because it'll get stuck in my head and it's just so catchy and it's like it's a satisfying listen. So, yeah.
Okay, wow. Yes, I agree with, for the most part, everything that you said. You know, like what you said, it's perfect for YUNA. Like, it just, it really is. I was kind of like, oh, YUNA is having a solo debut next. That's interesting. I wonder what it's going to be. And it's just like, yes, this is what she needed. And I'm not getting ITZY actually, like, at all.
Yeah,
like, a
that's a
lot
good
of
point.
Yeji's stuff had such strong ITZY sound. But I really don't feel ITZY. I feel YUNA. And so the music video, I'm like half and half with what you said. Like, I actually would say that I like it, I guess, if there was no AI. Like, if it was actually practical elements that were doing everything in the video, I think it would be a cool concept. But obviously, like,
I think that would actually impact it a lot.
Yeah, like it gets ruined a bit. But I like the creative direction that they were headed.
Yeah.
It definitely, though, does remind me of a Pink's Love Me More music video. It's like very similar to that, and I thought that was such a unique video, and I was kind of surprised to see another one like very similar to that so soon. But it is still like fresh feeling. But like the song itself, you said, was very unique, and I agree. Like, it's not something that's like, I don't think like it's a weird mix of like a trendy sort of TikTok friendly sort of song and something that actually does, like, you know, stand out on its own.
Yeah. The music video reminds me of Willy Wonka.
Okay. Okay. I am surprised that you didn't specifically mention the color palette.
Oh.
Because I really like the color palette for her styling that she has had. I think, like, obviously it's giving ice cream. And I like that it's not like, it's not too far in like a weird sort of way, or it's not too basic either. Like, it's a nice middle ground of everything, and it's just making everything really nice and work really well.
That's true. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't mention it either, because I would always, like, I was acknowledging it in my mind every time. I'm like, oh, like, these are good ice cream colors too.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has a very like it's distinctly YUNA, even in the styling. Like, like, these are things that you'd be like, yes, that's so YUNA that she would wear that she would be styled that way, but also it works for what she's doing. Like, they didn't put her in just like any old thing that, you know, Eyelid or Hearts to Hearts or any of them would wear for the same thing. Like, it still feels YUNA.
Yes. And the other songs I also think are really enjoyable. I like, you know, I like the album. I think that she did a great job. I think this is a really fun solo debut, and I really don't have anything bad to say.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about Irene from Red Velvet. She is back with her first full album, and the title track is called Biggest Fan, just the same title as the album. So I will just go ahead. I don't really have a whole lot to say. It's very new still, but the first thing that I thought when I heard the songs on the album, Key vibes.
Oh,
I'm getting shiny Key solo stuff. But I think that she's pulling off the retro vibe really well. I think it's a really good album. I really enjoy all of the songs. There's such a distinct vibe to each one, and a lot of it is very dreamlike, which I think is, like, you know, it suits her other songs well. So, like, she's definitely like having a style of her own as well. And I think that the one stage that's out, like at the time that we're recording this, was really good. She is, like, she's showing that she can go out there and be a solo performer. I mean, in my opinion, I think she's doing a good job. And the music video is like, obviously it's like not really something that I'm like, oh wow, I love that. But I mean, like, I always say this nowadays when we talk about SM music videos. I'm kind of like, it could have been worse knowing what that company has produced. So it could have been worse, but I don't really care about it that much. I honestly wish that it was more, like, I wish there was more going on, because her concept photos were pretty intriguing, and she had some like concept films and stuff, and even little like products, and that, like, a lot of those elements weren't really in the music video. Like, it wasn't really relevant, and so I wish it was, because it would have been like such a strong concept, and it would have been really cool to see. But I do think that the part, like, I don't have a clue how to describe it, but that one part in the music video is pretty iconic. I literally don't know how to describe it. But I don't know. I guess that's all I have to say.
Okay, well, I guess I'd just say I did like it more than Like a Flower. But I don't think I really had much to say about that one either. I'm just really not very invested here. I think she did a good job on her stage. I was happy to see that she was doing some live vocals and whatnot. I was like, okay, yes, this is good. We like to see that. And so, yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Okay. Did you hear the album?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong album, sure.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's move on, I guess. We're going to talk about our last group of the day, and that would be Kep1er. Now, this is very, very fresh, so I really don't have that much to say, other than I think that the songs are good. I think that the title track is on the good side, but I would say I like other Kep1er title tracks more. But knowing what we could get, I'm like, yeah, this is good. Sorry. But it's very boy group coded, honestly. And they're like totally pulling it off. Like, the aura is there, and I think choreography is Kep1er's main highlight. They're just really always eating up all the choreography that they're given. And yeah, basically, that's what I have to say.
Interesting. Okay. I hate to say it. This is gonna sound a certain way when I say this. But, and like this, literally, guys, this is so new to us. But what I wanted to say about this, the title track, Killa Face Your Other Half, or whatever it's called.
Face the Other Me.
Face the Other Me. What I want to say, I will just put it bluntly, and I'll just say it. This feels to me like the first time that I feel like Kep1er did something worthwhile.
Okay.
So it sounds so bad, but at the same time, I'm giving them such high praise.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't really liked anything else from Kep1er. I'm always just like, at best, I'm like, sure, you sure. But when I heard this song with the music video, I was actually like, wow, I feel like this time they did it. Like,
Okay,
like this
let's
time.
go. Let's go, Kep1er.
But you don't think that. But I don't
think
know.
they've been doing it.
Well, but you said other things are better.
Well,
but whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, I like other
like, I
things.
don't think other things are better.
Like, I think I like bubblegum more. Like, it's very similar.
Well, yeah.
But I like bubblegum more.
See, bubblegum to me went a little too far. And so this, I like the energy more than with bubblegum.
Okay.
So maybe that, because I did briefly consider in my mind, oh, that one that they just did was pretty like high caliber, I guess, but I didn't like it really. But this one, I just thought that it was really worthwhile because it was really powerful. So it's interesting that, yeah, you said boy group coded, because I thought it was really powerful. I thought they really had the aura, and I just thought there was a lot of impact.
First Impact. There she goes again, always making me reference Kep1er First Impact. And this time she's actually talking about Kep1er, so it's fair to reference it.
But yeah, so I think that it was just really working. I will say, though, that I felt more that way about the music video. When I saw the stage performance, I lost a little bit of that.
I agree. Yeah.
And
honestly, the first stage was a little lacking.
I mean, I don't think it was because they were doing a bad job on the stage. I think it was because the scenes in the music video, the juxtaposition of the two energies, I think helped.
Okay.
But on the stage, it's kind of just powerful the whole time. Whereas in the music video, I feel like they have those scenes where they're kind of like looking, you know, and it maybe helps somehow. I don't know. I've literally only seen the music video once and seen one stage performance, so I don't know. But that's how I felt about their title track. So I would say, you know, yeah, really great job, Kep1er. Their song where they keep saying I'm a Kep1, or I'm a Kep1. Is that what they're saying?
Probably. I don't remember what song it is.
But I did not understand that at all. I'm hoping that this is not the same song that I'm talking about, but I don't think it is. The other song, probably, Mic Check. I really liked that one.
I thought that you would like that one. Yeah.
I think that, like, the raps or, like, the vocal tones that were in those more, like, rap-like parts were really good. Like, they had really satisfying rhythm, really good execution from someone that, you know, doesn't know anything about that. Like, I was just like, they're just doing something here, you know? Like, so this, yeah, I mean, this was my first experience of Kep1er of being like, like, okay, I'm seeing what they're doing here, and I'm accepting it this time. Okay. Most of the time I'm like, okay, Kep1er, sure, go ahead. But now I'm with them.
All right. Well, we love to hear that. We love to hear it. You know, good job, Kep1er. We're looking forward to more stages.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that does conclude BlushCat's coverage of March 2026 K-pop comebacks. Thank you for listening. This has been... No, I'm just kidding. I, of course, have to tell you to subscribe to BlushCat and turn on notifications if you haven't done that. And you can like this video wherever you might be listening. And leave us a comment. Let us know your favorite comebacks from the month. And, you know, obviously stay tuned for our other content. Stay tuned for that April comebacks episode when we'll talk about KickFlip and their album and anything that maybe we didn't get around to covering. You just got to stay tuned for the roundup at the end of the year. But I honestly, as far as March goes, I think we kind of, all the ones that were relevant to us, I think we covered today.
Yeah.
So, that's it. Remember to stay meowing. This has been Seth Jamson.
And me. Bye.
Meow, 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 meow.